Um, I'm Ravi Shankar. I am from Tamil Nadu here, and I am a CAG trainer. And I have around 15 years of experience in the field of IT. Um, yes, I am from one of the parts of Tamil Nadu where you are seeing some news recently. So it's very pathetic here, very heartbreaking year for that. So yeah, with that note, we'll start the sessions. Okay. So yeah, as I said, I have around 15 years of experience in the field of IT. Different modules, different integrations, different opportunities, implementations, rollouts, enhancements to support the business needs. So with all this experience, I'm introducing here in the training forum. Thanks to Subbu for his opportunity here. And yes, we'll go one by one team first. We'll have a kind of a session, introduction session. I just wanted to know about yourself. What is your expectations of this session? What do you understand from this session? So this is what I need from you, so that I can take it forward and frame an architecture in making sure you understand the basics right. Let's not go into detail. First, we'll go into the basics and then see how the fruitful sessions for you are very helpful in terms of growing fast. Okay, can we start one by one, team, with your introduction? Can we start from Umakant? Can we start from Shaikh? Anyone?
Yeah. Hi Ravi, this is Umakant. So basically, I'm in the IT field since approximately 17 to 18 years of in IT experience and working in one of the top consulting company in India. So basically, I'm a SAP consultant and upgraded myself to SRM consultant. Now currently I'm working on a SAP Ariba project.
Okay.
So I did one implementation in Ariba procurement and one implementation in Ariba what you call, supply chain collaboration. And the main reason for me to attending this CIG session is because most of the cases what I hear in my project, that I understand how CIG will help us, because we do have a I have basic knowledge on CIG, but I do not know the in depth in case there is any mapping requirement comes in or to identify,
Okay.
right? So that's the main point of attending the demo session. So thank you, Subbu, for giving the link. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you,
This is
Umakant.
about myself. Yeah.
Thank you for coming in first, and thank you for sharing the sessions. Yes. Can we go to the next? Satish, can you go ahead? Satish, Supriya, Shaikh, anyone? Raja. Am I audible, right? Makant, Subbu sir, am I audible, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I can hear you, Subbu.
Yeah. Uh, can we have an introduction, Sheikh, Supriya, Satish? Anyone
Hello,
who wanted to
eh,
go first?
hello, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm driving. Okay, actually. Okay, so give me 10 minutes. Okay, I will settle down and speak. Okay.
Okay. Supriya.
Without asking, remove the section, sir. Who is the asking? That person can attend the demo.
Okay. Uh, Raja, uh, can you introduce yourself? Just wanted to get your expectations from this session and about your experience and everything.
Sure, sir. So, I've been working in IT since past around 5 to 6 years now. And I started as an consultant with partial DP and SRM experience. And I've come for my master's here. After my master's, I've started working into as a business solutions architect, again in the SAP domain,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much on the P2P side, and
Okay.
with few other indirect procurement uh, solutions also. And now currently I'm working for an Ariba project where we are almost done with the P2O implementation, but and the SEC part module also. But I
Oh,
would
great.
like to understand more on the CIG part so
Okay.
that I'll be technically like strong on the CIG part too, apart from the functional side of it.
Great, great, great. Super. Great, Raja. Thank you.
Thank you.
Finally, we are left with two. Yes.
Yeah,
Supriya? Shaik, yeah, good.
yeah,
Please
fine,
go.
no worries. Yeah, hi Ravi, this is Shriji.
Okay.
So, for the past 3 years, I am in SAP.
Hmm.
So, in with this demo session, I am expecting that how the CIG will be work in the upstream module and as well as in the downstream, how the integration will be happening. This is all my expectation.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Good. Yes, and can we wait for
Yeah,
Supriya? Yeah, yeah.
yeah, good. Actually,
Good.
good morning. Sorry for the
No
late.
worries, no worries. Yeah, yeah.
No. Actually, I went for my daughter to pick up from her tuition. That's why
Oh,
I just a bit late. Sorry for that. Okay, it's okay now. I'm the consultant of Ariba, actually from SRM background. Now I'm working on Ariba consultant as a functional consultant. How it will help for this CAG integration part from this demo session, I want to know.
okay. Great.
Yeah, Ravishankar, I'm audible now?
Yeah, you are audible, Satish now. Yes.
Yeah, just now I parked my vehicle. Okay. So myself, Satish, I have 15 years of SAP experience. I'm purely functional. Okay.
Hmm.
So, but
Hmm.
to become an architect, right? Okay, we'd like to have a say GT session knowledge also. So that's the
Hmm.
reason I'm from the as I'm not completely technical, I'm completely functional. Okay, so I am like zero knowledge in the say technical. So I want to learn from the basics uh, to improve my skill set. Hi.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah. Thank you all for your introduction. So, as I said, you will. The expectation is very clear here. We'll go by the basics and see how it will benefit you. And I see most of the people are already from SAP Ariba, so it's going to be like an easy functional understanding for you. Technically, you have to understand certain terms and terminologies that is associated with it. That is very important for this takeover as a sessions going forward. Okay, so yeah, thank you for the introduction. I understood your expectations here. Let's start one by one. Okay. Let's. Okay. So before going into any kind of a demo or a just screen sharing, I would like to take some theoretical minutes. Okay, few minutes of theoretical, not going into it. So that I set up an expectation very clear for the upcoming sessions. We have a big roadmap for it, and you all know, right, how the technical architecture of managed gateway, and going forward, cloud integration gateway has already renamed to managed gateway for spend and network. We only use the term CAG because we have been used to it. But let's use the term. Let's come in the session and use the new terminologies associated that has been supported by Ariba. Managed gateway for spend and network. So that is a new term that has been allocated to CAG due to the differences in terms of gateways and everything from the releases that has been occurred. Okay. So yes, cloud integration gateway or the managed gateway for spend and network. Okay, I will stop once every 5 to 10 minutes, uh, because it's a theoretical for 10 minutes. Between that I will stop. Let me know if you are not understanding the definition very clearly. Then I will go for a screen sharing with certain kinds of more advanced theoretical options with connectivities and everything, and then I will go for a system demo of how the CAG tracker looks like. Okay, can I go ahead? Is the expectations very clear, team?
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
So
Okay, sir.
are we covering the BTP integration also, Ravishankar?
Not now itself. It's going to be a long way. You have to understand the basics. There's still a long
Okay.
way to go. BTP is an advanced AI kind of an integration that supports managed gateway. So directly going into BTP or WalkMe or even in terms of intake management, which is a new AI modules in Ariba integration, will not be right call, because then BTP itself is a project. BTP itself is a kind of a uh, 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 in theoretical sessions to be done, practical sessions to be done. So BTP we are not covering at this moment. We will give an overview about what is happening in terms of Ariba, in terms of integration terminologies. Okay.
Okay, Ravi. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Satish. Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah. So coming to managed gateway for spender network. Before that, Subbu sir, there is one more my ID there. Can you give control for that also? Yeah. Subbu sir, there is one more ID from my end. Can you please add me as an organizer too? Okay. Let Subbu sir handle it. Then we'll go ahead with it. Okay. So coming to managed gateway for spender network. Okay. Since you people are already having SAP SAP Ariba upstream, downstream, you would have already understood what I'm talking right now. Okay, the next few minutes or the next sessions that coming up in the next 20 minutes, you already know. I'm going to just recap you. I'm just going to go to a visualization mode of what you're working in the weekdays. Okay, so let's take some inputs from one or two people. Okay, Satish, Supriya, Sheikh, what have you understood from managed gateway for spender network with whatever workings that you did in Ariba or Emma? Can somebody come forward with a kind of understanding?
It's a Sage is a mediator tool, middleware tool, which
Hmm.
converts which converts the document in terms of understandable format of other system like ERP. ERP understands only IDOCs.
Okay.
CAG Ariba understands only CXML. When the data transition happens, it converts into the XML data in IDOC and to the ACC. So,
Okay. Okay. Anyone?
From my understanding, to do some functionalities, we need to activate some parameters through this CIG spend gateway for and management.
Great.
Yes, in that tracker. So we can find which failed documents also in this, which do not transfer to that backend system.
Hmm.
So we can
Hmm.
find all those things failed or in process. So if we know that in process document, so we can resubmit that, then it will go that. From my understanding,
Okay.
that's it.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Anyone wants to
Yeah, yeah. So
take it
this
over?
let me, yeah, this is Umakant. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. We can hear you. We can hear you. Yes. 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 Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, CIG is a mapping tool between Ariba applications, ECC applications, Ariba to other like if you want to connect Ariba procurement to Ariba supply network, right? It is a middleware between these two applications, so it can be used to connect. Basically, it helps us to map source document to the destination place where you want. Yeah. Apart from that, it also gives them some custom thing where if you want to know based on logic, or if you want this thing, you can have some logic out there based on you can print or you can send a particular information. So that's why it is used.
Okay. Good one. Good one. Okay. Very very good one. Okay. Yes. So I'm just going to correct whatever your understanding is. Okay. Initially, uh, it is going to be a tool. Okay. You're right. But we should not name it as a tool. Okay. It's a kind of a middleware that connects between Ariba and SAP. Okay, a single definition. What is managed gateway for spender network? Okay, it's a middleware. Okay, which connects Ariba and backend ERP, that is SAP ECC or S4. Okay, that is the clear definition of managed gateway spender network. Anyone ask you in future what is CIG or what is managed gateway for spender network, it's going to be a middleware. It's going to be a middleware that connects between Ariba and SAP ECC. Why SAP ECC or S4HANA? Do you know why I use the term it connects Ariba with backend ERP as SAP ECC or S4HANA? Do you understand the meaning of why did I choose SAP ECC or S4HANA? Why I didn't choose Oracle? Why I didn't choose PeopleSoft? Any guesses?
Basically, you can also use, right? You can also use CIG to connect a non-SAP system also.
Okay, anyone?
As you said, from Ariba to SAP means Ariba itself default as cloud and CIG also default as cloud system.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So good attempt. Good attempt, Makan. Good attempt.
And moreover, Ariba was a independent company. Recently, maybe it is a couple of years back, it acquired by SAP. So definitely SAP will make it more SAP friendly, right? So that's the only thing I believe.
Nice
Yeah.
one. Nice one. Yeah. It's true. That is, but it has become a long occurred now. Now it's already around 15 years. It has accumulated in 2010. Okay, so but yeah, good attempt. But what I was trying to say here is, Ariba via managed gateway for spender network. If you see, I will only use in certain areas CAG. I will use managed gateway because that is the right terminology and we have to adapt to it. Okay, so Ariba uses managed gateway for spender network. Okay, only when there is an integration between SAP ECC and S4 HANA. You cannot integrate Ariba with CIG to other ERPs such as Oracle, PeopleSoft, any other third-party integrations. That is not feasible. I repeat, CIG or managed gateway can be used with Ariba only when there is SAP ECC or S4 HANA. The design is subjected in a way that where Umakant just got the point, because it was bought by SAP and the licensed factor has become kind of a kind of agreement that it can only support SAP ECC or S4 HANA, and it is designed to only support SAP ECC or S4 HANA. Tomorrow, if someone says that if Cloud Integration Gateway can support Oracle, at this moment it is false. Okay, it cannot support. Oracle and Ariba can integrate via other middleware such as web methods and not via Cloud Integration Gateway or Managed Gateway. Am I very clear? Am I set the expectations very clear here about the definition and the support factor? Any queries on the, and because this is the most important basics, okay? I want you all to know, understand the basics first with the definition one liner and what it is capable of. Okay, so I understand that people are understanding the definitions and this one. Okay, I repeat. Okay, Ariba and Cloud Integration Gateway. Ariba uses Cloud Integration Gateway or Managed Gateway to only integrate with SAP ECC or S4 HANA. Other ERPs will need other web methods or other middlewares to support it. Okay, so coming back to this topic. Okay, yes, I wanted to show you a demo, but I wanted to also go through the answers that has been provided. Yes, this is one of the integration, and the other person told that it is a conversion tool, like it can convert to one of the mediums like CXML and into the IDOM. Yes, that is one of the valid answers, but that is not only the answer. It can convert CXML BAPIs baddies. It can convert CXML IDOCs. It can convert CXML into proxies. So there are multiple interfaces associated with it. Okay, so it can do whatever it can able to do. Okay, so that is one of the good answers. SAP bot, that is one of the good answers. Yes. So this is how the managed gateway training looks like. Okay. Yes. So the next topic, what I wanted to take here is
Sir, are you sharing your screen, sir?
no, 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 no. I'm still
Okay.
in theoretical. I'm going to
Okay.
share it. Yeah, yeah. So I'm theoretical. So I just wanted to brush aside certain terminologies to make sure you understand. Like whenever you hear about CAG, whenever you hear about managed gateway, whenever you hear about Ariba integration, you wanted to directly go to custom mapping, custom routing. Those are the things that will come into the play. How will you do this? How will you do that? Okay, I will do a demo, but that is not going to happen in a very near time. Okay, because we have a long way to go to custom mapping. We still have lot of introductions like add-on overview. Okay, a kind of a walkthrough with CAG. Okay, a kind of like prerequisite steps what we need to do in terms of enabling CAG and working CAG. Like what is a project, what is cross references. Okay, what do you need to do that here. Okay, what are master data integration, how the master data runs integrations, what are transaction data, what are transaction data integrations. Okay, and what are the commonly used error handling. So there is a long way to go to custom mapping. Okay, I know you people will be eager to understand because custom mapping itself is an ocean. You have to understand that it's not only one like source to target mapping, source condition target condition. No, it's a requirement. Okay, you have to understand there also only the basics. Based on that, whenever a requirement comes in, you have to think around. So it's going to be a long path. It's going to be a long transition path. I know a little bit of theoretical might not help you, but going into the practical session, we need these theoretical. We need these terminologies to be very well versed in it. Are you okay with it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
So,
small question from
yeah,
my
yeah,
end.
Supriya.
Can I? Can I?
Yeah,
Just
go
as
on,
you
go on.
said, SAP Ariba is connected through CIG only for SAP ECC and S4 HANA MM, right?
Wrong statement. Wrong statement. I didn't say SAP Ariba. Okay. It provides a different meaning, Supriya. It's CAG. CAG or managed gateway. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, yes. Ariba is connected to SAP ECC and S4 HANA through CIG, right?
Correct.
Is
Correct.
it correct?
Correct.
Yes, that only I said. Is it correct connected? Does the SAP Ariba is it connected to non-SAP like Oracle and other system people software systems? They you via CPI? I mean BTP?
Supriya, like yes, BTP is a very very new functional module. Okay, I understand that. Yes, it can be
Okay,
connected through BTP, but this is going to be the future. Okay, you have to understand that BTP is the
okay,
current and the future. Okay, whereas there are other mediums like ITK, there are other medium. ITK means integration toolkit, process integration PI. Okay, MuleSoft, any non-ERP, any non-SAP ERPs can be connected with Ariba through other middlewares like web methods. For example, Ariba can connect to Oracle via web methods. Ariba can connect to PeopleSoft via MuleSoft. Ariba can connect to other third-party systems like scanning invoices called Kofax through PI. So Ariba is very luxury that it can connect to other is non-SAP or non-S4 systems. But using CAG, if CAG is coming into the picture, if managed gateway is coming into the picture, Supriya, it can only connect with ECC or S4 HANA.
okay.
You got the point, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Umakant, Raja, any questions, Satish? Before I'm going into one of the slides here.
No question.
No.
Okay. Thank you, Satish. I just wanted to have Subbu sir here. Subbu sir, I'm not able to share it. Like there is one more ID to me. Can you provide the presenting access to it? I can able to share it. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let me know if you can able to see my screen here. It's loading.
Yes, I can see it.
Yeah. Okay. Let me know if you have any troubles in audio also. So. Okay, you can able to see the screen, right? The slide that I have taken right now, SAP Ariba Cloud Integration Gateway configuration. Anyone, can you confirm? You can able to see the screen?
Yes, we can able to see.
Yes,
Yes.
We can see.
Yeah, yeah.
Could you
Okay.
please a little bit bigger one screen?
Okay.
Can you?
Okay. Yeah, yeah. We can do that. No worries. Zoom only. No, we can do that.
Yes.
Not a problem at all. Okay. Yes. So I'm not going directly into the PPTs or something. Since this is a kind of an introduction demo, I wanted to give you a roadmap of it. Okay, I have a roadmap of it. How we are going to take it. What are the things that we are going to take it as a part of our sessions going forward. Okay. So this is a roadmap. What I'm currently showing is a managed gateway for spend and network, which is nothing but the CIG roadmap. Okay. So the first and foremost, okay, the first and foremost, like you have worked in Ariba, like people have worked in Ariba MM, okay, they know they have CIG, they know they are not having CIG. So one important question, and then I'll go forward to it. What do you think will be the first step when you wanted to integrate CIG between Ariba and SAP? People have worked on it, people would have seen CIG. What would be the first step of introduction when people wanted to uh, work with CIG? Can anyone say that?
I think basically customers should have a Ariba buyer account. From buyer account, we
Oh,
can navigate to the CIG system. From there, we need to establish the connection between ECC and the Ariba buyer network. From there, it will take to the supply network. This only just
okay,
I'm just
okay,
whatever I understand.
okay.
I'm just telling it. I may be wrong.
Yeah. That's okay. That is why
Mm.
I'm here to connect. That's okay.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is very much okay. I wanted to make an interactive session. That's why I did not wanted to go as a theoretical part. Yeah. You're almost right. You're not fully, but almost right. Yeah. Okay. So yes, I will take it into deep. Okay. Like some people would have Ariba as a standalone. Some people would have already have CAG. People would have looked into the system, but during if someone wants to implement cloud integration gateway, okay, or if somebody wants to add CAG into their own system, the first and foremost is the enablement of managed gateway, enablement of a P user. Okay, P user is nothing but a technical framework. I will use these kind of technical terminologies. You have to understand this because all these terms that I use are directly associated with the integration process and configuration. Okay. If you have any doubt, let me know. Okay. I will go slowly only. I will tell the meaning of each and every term that I'm telling it out. So the first and foremost, if you wanted to have CAG in your system, is this enablement in your Ariba side. That includes not only Ariba networks, that also includes Ariba buying, invoicing, Ariba sourcing. Okay, you have to enable Ariba cloud integration gateway, now managed gateway for spend and network. Okay, in your Ariba realms means the instances. Ariba sourcing instance, whether you are going to work with templates or Ariba buying and invoicing, whether you are going to work with guided buying, P2P, supply chain collaboration. Somebody says that they are working in supply chain collaboration. That is one of the biggest scenarios we have in Ariba. Okay, so when you wanted to do CAG between Ariba and SAP, you have to enable it. For enablement, you have to do of enabling the P user framework with an Ariba support or a Ariba PSSE or a Ariba shared services team. You have to request the team saying that we are going to do CAG, enable us from backend to our realm. We have realms. Like people would have worked on it, right? Ariba people, you know what is realm or a realm. Okay, they will have a number associated with it. Your realm will have one number, my realm will have one number. I will show you my realm. Okay, and each people will have its own realm. Okay, so they will have multiple realms associated with it. So you have to request the Ariba product team to enable CAG from for your buyer side or for your technical side, and once it is enabled, they will be providing you with the P user credentials. P user, again, P user is a technical name given to the handshake between Ariba and SAP. Without P user, you cannot do anything in terms of installation or configuration. Okay. Again, I will say P user is a kind of an acknowledgement. We can say it as an acknowledgement. Like you go buy something, right? You get a kind of a bill. Okay. Similarly, when you wanted to enable, when you bought CAG and when you want Ariba product team, shared services team, PS6E team wanted to enable CAG for you. Once enabled, they give a P user to you, which means it's a kind of an acknowledgement that you have enabled in your realm, okay, or realm, okay, and you get the P user with the credentials where you wanted to use it for your integration setup. Okay. Any doubt in the P user setup? Okay, I repeat, P user is nothing but an handshake between integration stuff between Ariba CAG and SAP.
So one more question.
Yeah.
Yeah. So P user, which also connect to the your Ariba supplier network and buying system, right? Or what is the? There's one more called RFC user will be there, right? What is the use of that?
Okay. A P user is the first step. Okay, I'm in the very baby step here. Okay, P user is a very first step for enablement of CAG. Once you enable, you get a P user. Okay, so you are done with the first part. Now, second part of the thing is with P user. Okay, you have to do prerequisite configurations. Okay, if you can able to see, there is something called technical configuration in the second part of the slide. Can you able to see that, right? Technical configuration.
Yes.
You can able to see that, right?
Right. Installation, technical
So
configuration, scenario configuration.
technical
Yeah.
configuration is something different. Technical configuration. So there is a point called setup basic connection, where it is a setup basic connection under SAP. The navy blue line is
Yeah.
SAP. The sky blue line
Right.
is CAG. Okay, that is what you have to understand. You have to understand this whole slide here, because this is what
Yeah.
CAG is all about. This is what managed gateway is all about. The entire thing is here. The entire roadmap is here. Okay, so only I set it up. So if you see the setup basic connection, there will come RFC certificates, receiver ports, okay, partner type, everything will come under this setup basic connection. Okay, P user is the first step, once enablement, but the second step of basic connections will come under RFC. What is the use of RFC? Okay, you have a backend ERP. Just one liner I will say, I'm not going into it. I have a roadmap. I wanted to make sure that it is going in this direction. Okay, I've just given one direction because you asked a question. Okay, it's a kind of a protocol here. Okay, RFC is nothing but a transfer protocol. Okay, for any kind of an ERP based things, like right, if you wanted to do integration, it's not only from Ariba. Okay, it will also from SAP to Ariba also. Okay, so to establish the connection or the things between SAP to Ariba, okay, for that, the first and foremost technical configuration is that the protocol has to be set up between SAP and Ariba via CIG. Okay, how do you set up that? Via P user. So the P user, the RFCs, the partner profile, the receiver port, the certificates will go hand in hand. Okay, it's more of technical. I know that, but just for understanding, I'm giving you a one liner. Like how Ariba CAG is for P user, SAP is for RFC. You have to understand in that terms.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
RFC is
Okay.
nothing but remote function call, or some other definition you have said.
Uh,
Is it remote? Yeah. Please go ahead.
Remote function call is an abbreviation only, no? So I thought that people will
Oh,
know it.
okay.
Okay, okay. Remote
Okay.
function call is an abbreviation. Okay, but the real meaning of RFC is it is again an advanced handshake to
Oh,
support SAP integrations to Ariba. Okay,
okay.
it's not only SAP integrations to Ariba. Okay, it's not only SAP integration to Ariba. Any integration from SAP to any
Uh,
other system. Okay, to any other system, like for example you wanted to integrate SAP to any third party tool. Okay, for
okay.
that you need remote function call. You have to align that system based on the connectivity options that you're going to go. Like if you wanted to integrate SAP to Ariba, RFC is going to be the first step. If you're going to
Oh,
integrate Ariba with SAP, P user is going to be the first step. Both are providing the same meaning, but a technical difference is Ariba is a third-party application, cloud application, so it is built in that way with the user. RFC is a kind of an on-premise solution within SAP where you can use it for defining the integration architecture.
okay.
You have a doubt? You can ask me a doubt here. S4 Ariba, S4 ECC, SAP is also in cloud. Yeah, S4 is also in cloud. You have to understand the real meaning of SAP there. We have three variants now. In current situation, we have three important variants. SAP ECC that is going to be removed from 2027. Okay, we are not going to see ECC at all anymore from 2027. That is a news for you now. Okay, second one is the SAP S4 HANA private edition. Private edition is nothing but the
On
same way
premise.
of on premise.
On premise.
Good. Yeah, on premise. Good. Now I'm going to talk about S4 HANA public variant. Public variant that is completely with cloud. Okay, that is going to be the future in the next 10 years, even though it is very much not feasible now to the team, because we are all in the environment of custom solutions. We are all in the environment of SAP ECC S4 HANA, but S4 HANA public variant is going to take the bold, like how BTP is taking now. Okay, it is a complete new process. It doesn't have SPRO at all. It has CAG. It is one of the important terms. Okay, yeah, kind of an kind of a kind of a homework kind of stage to you. You can do an kind of a research on S4 HANA public variant called CAG. Okay, this is nothing but an SPRO in SAP ECC, but it's completely transforming that SPRO to CAG in a cloud term. Okay, you take some notes of it, and the next connect, I can able to share more details about it. But this is a kind of a research setup for you. Okay, you do that research and come back to us in the next call. Is that fine?
Yeah, could you please repeat that? I'll note that.
Yeah, yeah,
What
yeah.
do
That
you
is
want
gonna.
to do?
I
Don't
will
mind.
definitely ask these questions. What you have done a research, not only you and everyone. Okay. SAP S4 HANA public variant now CAG. A clue is it is equal to SPRO in SAP. Okay. Okay. So I have covered the RFC. Now I wanted to quickly go for a introduction guide here. Okay,
Okay.
installation. Okay, so as I said, right, if you want to implement SAP Cloud Integration Gateway or Managed Gateway, five important steps. Five fingers are very important. The first step is installation. The second phase is technical configuration. Third step is scenario configuration. Fourth step is enhancements. Enhancements related to the particular business of the client. Test and go live. Okay. These are the five important theories that is used for implementing cloud integration gateway. Okay. So the installations, the important steps that I will come back. Installation, you have to install in SAP. There is something called add-on. Have you heard about add-on, team? There's a term called add-on in SAP for cloud integration gateway. Have
Yes,
you
yes, yes.
heard about add-on?
Yes, we did it. So generally, basis team will implement these things. These are the prerequisite components, right?
Exactly. But as now, yes, you're right. Basis team will install it. Okay, basis team will do that. Okay, but as a all-rounder in Ariba side, okay, as a kind of an architect in Ariba side here, we have to know what they are doing. Okay, we cannot leave that. It's a SAP basis work. Okay, I am not an SAP basis consultant, but I do this installation for my clients, for my requirements. Okay, I am a cloud, I am a Ariba cloud architect. Now I know what is they are doing, what is the steps that we have to do, what are the errors that will come, where do I need to associate with my network team to get this done. Okay, so you have to make sure that you understand what they are doing. Okay, so the first step is yes, installation. You have to download the add-on from our Ariba product site. You know Ariba Connect, you know SAP for me, right? You can go study, get some materials, and go do the research and come back. Okay. So, do you know that, right? Like you know the SAP for me, SAP Ariba Connect. Do you know that, right?
Yes, yes. It's a cloud platform where you can share your errors and can get the support from SAP, right?
Exactly, exactly. It's not only share the errors, not only get support from the team. It's also like a more of a study material, like a learning hub. Like we have
Okay.
learning hub, right? Similarly, it's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
learning hub. It's an important learning hub for integration. So from there you have to download the add-on and Cloud Connector. Okay, I will come back to Cloud Connector because that is coming under the connectivity option. I will before ending the topic, I'll give you an overview on the connectivity options. Okay, so installation, you have to download the add-on and then install add-on and Cloud Connector setup in your customer firewall. I'm not saying SAP. It's going to be your customer firewall. Any SAP client will have the customer firewall in SAP only, not in the any other cloud applications. Okay, so next one, you have to enable CIG. I said right, enable CIG. Enable CIG in Ariba network. Receive user ID and password. What is this user ID and password? Can anyone answer?
Is it a P user?
Exactly. Good one. Okay, that's what I didn't write P user because I wanted to ask this question. It's a P user. Once you enable C agent, you will receive user ID and password. Okay. Second one is a technical configuration. I'm moving slowly because I wanted to cover this slide and set up the expectation very clear. Second step is a technical configuration. So you have to set up the basic connection. You have to set up the certificates. A lot of things are there, IDOCs endpoints, and then you have to send the SAP connectivity data to CAG, receive that, create connections. I'll go one by one, hand in hand. I'm just not even started now. I'm just giving introduction session today. Third one is IDOC setup, like advanced configuration setup. Second one is a basic setup, like what you told, right? Basis, RFC certificates, send the connections, prerequisite setups, incremental events. So those kinds of things will come up. Third one is advanced configuration based on the interfaces. What will need purchase order? What is needed? Whether it's IDOC or it's a BAPI. Why purchase order has two types of integration medium for integration. Ariba purchase orders will integrate via BAPI, but SAP purchase orders will integrate via IDOC. Why that is? So we have to set up those the kind of things. Why and all I will go in detail. Next one is application specific settings. Like I told, right? Purchase order, goods receipt, purchase requisition, invoicing. Okay. Some other supply chain collaborations, subcontracting integration, consignment integration, suit integration. Okay. Master data integration. Okay, all these prerequisites will come under maintain application specific settings. Cross references. I told you right. I'm comparing SAP and CAG. SAP will not have the same terms with CAG. Cross reference is nothing but whatever is there in application specific settings. We have a new terminology in Ariba CAG called cross references. Purchase orders in SAP is equal to purchase orders in cross references for your understanding. Okay. Furthermore, enhancements, customizations, implement baddies in SAP. Like purchase order, if you wanted to integrate Ariba purchase order, you have to implement baddie. Ariba POCAG create one. I will list down all the. I have it in slides in the next coming slides. I have it in slides. If you wanted to have advanced configuration, then you have to do for custom mapping and XSLT. Remember, custom mapping is not an XSLT mapping. Remember that XSLT is an advanced mapping where as a consultant, as an architect, you are not authorized, but you have to know what you have to give as a part of XSLT mapping template. Finally, test and go live in SAP, deploy to production, test via CAG. We have a test site in CAG itself and push to production. Okay. If you do these 5 steps very clearly, if you go one by one, you can integrate Ariba with SAP via CAG without any issues. If you remove one step from it, your connection will not work out. Is that fine? Team, is that fine?
So,
Any doubts on this important slide? Okay. Any questions, team, till now? The last 10 minutes, I'm only going to show a demo on the CAG transaction tool, how it looks like. So before that, any queries, any kind of intro? This is very introduction. Okay, I'm just setting an expectation. There's going to be a long ocean going to come up. At least we will need some more time to get familiar with these terms. Okay, we have to familiar with these terms. Then only we can go for system level configurations and everything.
Ravi, I have a question.
Yeah,
Previously, you said in CAG we have the cross references, right?
yeah, yeah.
That fields in whichever the data is maintaining in the cross references, the same data is needs to be maintained in S4, right? There you have used one terminology. What is that? I missed it.
Oh, okay. Okay. So yes, cross references is nothing but it's not like cross references should be maintained same in SAP.
Mhm.
SAP application specific settings, right? The scenario configuration. SAP application specific settings. This is called as document types. Okay. Like for
Yeah,
example, purchase order will have a document type, right? Receipt
correct.
will have a document type. Invoice will have a document type. So the meaning of application specific settings document type is same as the meaning of cross references in CIG. Okay,
Oh,
now both are not going to be same. Okay, both will
hmm.
have different fields, but in cross references, like for example, if you wanted to integrate purchase orders from Ariba, okay, you need a special document type. You wanted to
Correct.
differentiate between Ariba purchase orders and a normal purchase order, right?
Correct.
Like manually you create a purchase order, will have a different document type called NB, standard. Okay,
Correct.
but here in cross references we will have a different thing. Okay, if you wanted to integrate Ariba purchase orders, you have to create a document type in SAP. Okay, something called Z Ariba, ARB. Okay,
Hmm.
that document type you have to give it in cross references. Okay, I will walk you through that. That time is going to come. But
Okay.
cross references, just wanted to understand, want you to give the meaning. What is the name of cross reference? What is the meaning of cross references? Document types in SAP. You have to understand in that meaning. So you have to visualize that. Okay, document types in SAP. What are document types in SAP? Where we use document types in SAP? Oh, purchase order, we have a document type. For this only we use it. Similarly, you have to visualize that and you have to understand and align to it. Okay, cross references, nothing but SAP is document type. Not SAP is, SAP is world of document type.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Give me 1 minute. I will just share the Ariba transaction tracker, CAG transaction tracker. Okay, I'm just unsharing it for a minute. It got just expired. Just 1 minute. opening it. One minute. Yeah. Yeah. 1 minute, Subbu sir. I'm just remove the sharing for a minute. Yeah. Back sharing my screen. Let me know. I'm sharing back my screen now. So yes, can you able to see my screen here? Team.
Yes, sir, we can see.
Okay. So this one, people who have worked in Ariba, this familiar screen, right? Anyone can confirm? Like, have you seen this kind of screens and everything? You know it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to go it for integration one. This is just to show you an integration thing, what is happening and everything. Yeah, we have to go to manage, core administration. Under that, we have an option. I will walk you through entirely as a prerequisite in the next session, and then I'll go to this manage. That is how I framed the agenda. But this is an introduction session. I just wanted to give you an expectation of it. Like there is every meaning associated with it. What is data center? What are connectivity options? Everything I will let you know about it. So you have to go to manage, core administration, integration manager. Like one important questions to you all. If I have not enabled CIG, okay, if I have not enabled manage integration gateway, how will I know from integration manager? The question is, if I have not enabled manager gateway,
Status?
no. Any guesses?
You will not even have the option of managed gateway for Spend Network.
Very good. Yes. So you have to understand that your realm doesn't have managed gateway for vendor network. Okay. This particular icon will not be there. After enablement, I told you, right? After working with Ariba product team, they give acknowledgement as a P user, right? Then only you will get this from Ariba and even from Ariba network. I will show it in a different way in Ariba network tomorrow. Okay. So after going into integration manager, manage the gateway, you have to go to the hyperlink.
Sorry, Ravi. Can you repeat the last one? By default, these are checkboxes, sir, right? What are these checkboxes?
That is highly advanced one. These are all the interfaces that we are going to talk about based on the requirement. Okay, say for
Okay.
example,
Okay.
can you able to see the check mark, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. For example, there is something called cancel advance payments, correct? Can you able to see it?
Right. Yeah. Right.
What do you mean? What do you think it's the meaning of export cancel advance payment asynchronously?
That means that scenario is that functionalities are enabling.
Yeah, in detail, we have myself I have a function called advance payments in Ariba. That's a concept called
Mm.
advance payments in Ariba. So I wanted to
Mm.
integrate advance payments to SAP. For that, I can also cancel advance payments for my need and integrate to SAP. Okay. that is called as interfaces. If you see this purchase orders asynchronously, this is called as Ariba purchase orders integration. Similarly, we have lot of things here. These are all integration web services. Okay, integration scenarios that is supported from Ariba to SAP. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
you have to go
So
use the stuff. Yeah, yeah.
these by default will be checkboxed by
No,
Ariba
no,
or
no,
else
no, no,
they're
no. It's
based on
based
the
on our requirement.
requirement.
It's based on our
Requirement.
requirement. We will have to check it. Like for example, I need purchase order receipts and advance payment. I do not need assert, so I will not
Mm.
enable. I do
Okay.
not need payment request. I do not need invoice reconciliation. So I do based on the requirement. I will give you walkthrough of each
Mm.
and everything. But understand that these are web services. These are scope
Okay.
of the required client.
Okay.
Okay. So if I click this hyperlink, you will be logged into this. This is the dashboard of integration portal.
Sorry to interrupt, Ravi. I have a question here.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
this web services task, sometimes it will be enabled, all the checkbox will be enabled, and sometimes some checkboxes will be automatically disabled. Is there any significance for that?
Okay. First answer to your question is it will never be automatically be enabled, sir. Okay.
Okay.
It has to do manually. We have to enable it. Once
Oh.
setup is done, we have to enable based on the requirement. If all the checkboxes are enabled, okay,
Mhm.
then it's going to be a demo server or the client has all the functionalities provided by Ariba and CIG. Okay,
Okay.
but I have around 8 years of Ariba and integration. Before
Mhm.
that, it's all SAP MM. Okay, I have
Mhm.
never seen any client uses all the functionalities till now. Either it can be demo server, so only it can have all the checkboxes selected. Okay, but remember, it will never be automatically enabled or disabled. You have to go enable and disable. For example, see, you have an option called here, right? I can able to
Mhm.
remove it. You have to go
Yeah.
and disable it. You cannot automatically disable it.
Okay. Based upon here enablement, I mean this checkboxes only that particular functionality will be triggered to the
Trigger
target.
to it. Exactly. Wow, right
Oh,
understanding. Very good understanding. Yes.
okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah. So as for time constraints already more, like it's already going to delay, but I'll quickly go and give you a picture of transaction tracker. You can call it as a tool, but never use this as a tool. Okay, it's a transaction tracker. Okay, we call it as a transaction tracker. Even though it is a managed gateway tool, never ever use the term called tool. Okay, like how we are not using SAP. We cannot call SAP, right? We have to call SAP. Like that. There, these are all terminologies that people will notice you. Okay, this is a tool, but don't use the term called tool. It's a transaction tracker. So as for the time constraints, I'm only giving you a dashboard look, and giving you a transaction tracker look. Okay, this is where the transaction tracker comes in. If you see this, there is something called invoice detail request. Like based on the enablement, invoices from supplier network will come to Ariba, gets reconciled. I'll not go into the process, comes to CAG and then go to SAP. For that, we have a document type. I told you, right? Document type. Remember that cross references. That is called as document type. Okay. Document type in Ariba is equal to document type of SAP. Just visualize it. And we have to enable. For to work this one, we have to enable as a part of prerequisites. Like what I said here, right? We have to do all these kind of setups. Then only uh, your integration will work like this. See, it is completed, or else it will get failed. Okay. This is the transaction tracker. We are going to see a long kind of a thing. But as of now, I'm going just providing you a transaction tracker and put a search saying that what are the things that get integrated. Based on the sessions coming up, we can see also live demos in the future. Now you are getting some understanding like how the sessions are going to be. It's all going to be based on this kind of a framework. I have different PPTs. I'm not going to show you because I don't want to put theoretical documents in detail. But once the sessions is completed, the expectation is here is you will know the end-to-end implementation process and steps to do CIG. That is what the goal is. Is that fine, team?
Okay.
Any queries, team?
So,
Can I take it
just
as?
a
Yeah,
quick
Raj, yeah, Raj.
question, but
Yeah,
not a subject one, but more of the
mm.
roadmap perspective,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, yeah.
So, are we going to discuss the configuration level discussions also, like for the master data, and
Yes,
how are we going to map the fields, the CXML level mapping,
yes,
and try
yes,
to
yes.
create some test scripts also?
Yes, Raja. No, like test scripts is not in that scope now for the training.
Okay.
But I will tell
Okay.
you about. I will add that also. Okay, to give you an understanding of it. Okay, but we will go
Okay.
detailed about program wise. We'll go detailed about SAP wise and everything. Okay.
Yeah, one more
Sure.
question. Will there be a training system available for practice?
No, you know it, right? How costly the license is. It's
Yeah.
only more of a demo kind of thing from my side. So we will
Okay.
not give you a
Mm-hmm.
demo system for accesses. Since you people are, so if you people are having Ariba and Sage, that is an advantage for you. You can have the session check, and then you can go and practice it in your own system in your test environment. So demo server, it will take some time because you wanted to get the server. That's more of costly. It's more of a big budget one kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Ravi, I have one more question.
Yeah.
In Ariba, we have the supplier risk, right?
Yeah.
This CIG will support to that supplier risk. Do we have anything which is integrated with the supplier risk module?
Yeah. We can do that. Supply risk is also do that. Okay.
Mhm.
Supply risk can also be integrated. Yeah. Yeah.
Integrated to the backend system of S4HANA.
That's okay.
Okay, okay,
Supply risk. Okay. Yeah. Supply risk can also be integrated. Please.
okay, okay.
Okay. But not fully. We have certain kind of things only. The supply risk is very minimal kind of a thing. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay.
Ravi,
That
so
means the
my
whole
humble
session.
request,
Sorry.
yeah, my interest is okay. So nowadays BTP is leading, right? Okay, so every customer is taking that one, and I understood that it is linked with CAG.
Yeah.
Okay, for this one for the Ariba. Okay, so if you
Mhm.
could that initial steps, okay, how to integrate BTP with CAG.
No,
Will
yeah,
be
I
great.
can give you that. I can give you that because I'm a certified BTP consultant. Okay, so
Wow,
I can give
super,
you that. Yeah. I know
super.
about the atmosphere. I know about. That's what I told you, right? BTP is going to be the present and the future. Okay, so that is
Okay.
going to be the
So,
future for all the
are
integrations.
you taking any separate sessions for BTP also? Training sessions for BTP also, not with
BTP
CAG.
will know, sir. BTP will be more advanced. So
No.
I have only kept it at the last for just an AI kind of a way. Okay,
Mhm.
it's more advanced. Like at least you have to be full versed in CAG here. Then only you can go to
Okay.
BTP.
Okay.
So that will
It,
we cannot start BTP because it has lot of prerequisites.
okay.
I told you right, that itself is a session. That itself will be a project. For that, this project needs to be understood. This session should be understood. Then only we can go to at least for the basics of BTP.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, sir. So I think Subbu sir, we are I think good here. It's like 10 minutes delay, but yeah, looking forward to seeing the people. Yeah, this is how the sessions will be.
Okay.
That means only via PPT only will go there. These
Uh,
sessions are not for hands-on practice is not there, right?
Hands-on, I can give you from my system. I can do an hands-on, but you cannot do an hands-on.
Okay.
Yeah, because we do not have that demo access, right? I told you, right? It's a big budget. Like
Yeah.
it will take some more time to get it, and even if you apply for it, it will take a long time. So only I have my
Okay.
system. we can do some kind of rehearsals and everything. And if you have system in your own test realm, like in your offices, you can do a practice of what session has been done. But more of hands-on from my side only. Yeah.
Okay.
Not more of PPTs, but hands-on from my side. Yeah.
But what about the ECC configurations?
Yeah. I can. Yeah. I can show it up. Yeah.
The system you have with the integrated one, right? With the
Yes,
ECC.
integrated one only. Yeah. It's an integrated one only. Like I can show you whatever I told you now. Go to global settings, RFCs. I can show you everything on it. Yeah.
Oh, not standalone. That's integrated.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's an
understood.
integrated. Yeah, I told to Subbu sir,
Okay.
if there is an integrated system only, we have to take the session. So yeah, it is integrated.
Okay.
Okay, team. Okay. Don't wanted to take your Sunday time also. Have a great Sunday. Chief, please note down your questions also. We can meet if needed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.